Oh,
This is
Harry, welcome to the fucking Mean Caesar Booze channel.
yeah.
We're doing some top class taste testing here.
Mhm.
Special brew,
Zoom
the
in.
OG classic
Yep.
versus Hollandia, the
Yep.
EU imposter,
Yeah.
versus Spa's very own
super
version of Super Strength Special Brew.
Turn that around to the camera.
Stu,
Stu.
show people the magic.
Have a look.
Yeah. There's a whole array of magic
Cool.
here.
Man, you want to zoom in?
Yeah.
Kestrel.
I've zoomed it.
So, we all know that Special Brew is the standard that we measure all this by.
Yep.
So I'm going to try this first.
Cool.
It's quite refreshing.
Mhm.
Has hints of garbage.
What's the bouquet like? What's the bouquet like?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's quite nettly.
Netley.
Yeah, it's
Nettly
like
bouquet.
nettles.
Netley bouquet.
Well, let's
Yeah.
pass it then.
Would you
Pass
like to
it
go?
then. Let's
Let's take turns.
yeah,
here.
have a go at that. Have a go at that.
What
So
what year is that special brew?
it's a 2019 vintage.
Oh, great. Okay. It's a good 6
Oh, that is
months.
quite metally, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, it is very nettly, right? I wasn't lying.
A Netley bouquet. Can
It's
you
not that bad, by the way.
No, it's a nice drink.
How much percent?
It's why it's the classic.
present that to the camera like you're Greg
That's
from
8%.
MasterChef?
Yeah.
8%.
It's
8%.
strong and refreshing
It's strong.
and nettly.
Yeah.
Doesn't taste strong.
No.
You could drink that all day.
Could
And
drink
Yeah,
that
yeah.
all day.
yeah.
And that's
Easily.
how you become a Jakey.
A leisurely drink.
So, we're moving on to Spa's own Super Strength Lager.
Cool. What does that
Which you
quote
need
say
to
on the
serve
front?
chilled, apparently.
What does it say on the front?
Strong lager with I've drunk quite a bit.
Yep.
Strong lager with a refreshing taste, made with British,
Yep.
not this Hollandia shit.
No.
British malted barley.
Cool.
It's 7.5% barley, so volume even, not
Yeah,
barley.
yeah.
7.5%
barley.
barley.
It's a lot
Would
of
be quite a dry.
a lot of barley.
Be
It's-
quite a dry drink.
It's like Weetabix with liquid.
But you know, everyone needs breakfast.
But that's like a 0.5% less
Breakfast
alcohol
or
content.
breakfast?
That's a not
No one needs breakfast. Everyone needs breakfast.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've dropped 0.5 percentage here
Okay,
already, so
okay.
that's a criticism before we even start.
Cool.
But let's give it a go. I mean, personally, I feel it's not as refreshing as the special brew.
Not as
I think
refreshing.
This
this
may
tastes like
be-
a light beer.
Yeah, this may be
Almost.
controversial, so I'm going to pass it on to Adam here.
Hello. Get it? Oh, right.
Bottoms up.
See,
Swish it around a bit more.
Not as much flavour to this boy.
I think this one tastes stronger than special brew. It's weaker.
That is interesting.
That's a bit of a conundrum.
You
What?
know what I mean, though?
And what's the bouquet like?
I think the issue is that there's not enough flavour and you expect more
I
flavour
think there's
from the
quite a
weaker
lot of
ones.
flavour on this. I think there's less.
Nah, Special Brew's got a lot more flavour for me. It's got that nettly thing. Whereas that's
think that
just
tastes
like
worse.
nothing.
So,
No, this tastes worse.
What year? Hang on. What year? And what year is that lager?
what year is
This
this?
one. What year is it?
Yep.
I believe it's a 2019.
I think so. I think it was yesterday.
It says on the bottom.
It says in the bottom.
Don't pour
Don't
it
spill
on
it,
yourself.
yeah. Or the bed, or anything else.
It's yep. 2019.
Ah,
Cool.
Vintage.
cool. So
It's a
This is
vintage.
the best before date.
it's at least 3 months old. What
So
if you had
next-
to review it for Kerrang, how many Ks would you give it?
This,
Yeah.
well, three.
3. Okay.
Oh,
Because
Okay.
it's good value.
yeah, that's all right.
cheapest. It's the cheapest one.
It was
That
the
was
cheapest
a
one.
whole pound
Yeah,
less than
yeah.
the OG special brew.
Like,
For a 4-pack,
you know what? They should do that thing that they do in the Asda when they do per
watch just
kilogram.
tap their arse and go dun dun.
They do like a per kilogram.
Yeah, I get
But they
it.
should do it per percentage.
Per litre.
Yeah,
Oh, per
percentage.
percent.
Alright, Scottish minimum alcohol pricing. Wolf.
Stu, what does the like shadow guy behind you think of this beer? He rates it cool.
So shall we move on?
Right, so yeah.
So we're moving on to the Hollandia now, which
Hollandia
is
strong.
obviously quite exotic.
So 20.
Hollandia strong again, 7.5%.
Oh, okay.
Again, fallen below the special brew,
Mhm.
so minus points. You know,
Cheaper.
it's got again cheaper though,
Yeah.
It's also.
but it's got
Special
quite an
It's
attractive.
also very European.
Special
Yeah.
It
brews.
is.
It's
I
in
feel
four-
like I'm
'cause-
quite suave when I'm drinking.
It's got that
this.
Belgian look.
Because
Yeah.
despite the fact that Carlsberg is.
I think it's
Holland-
got more of a
Hollandia.
going on.
Hollandia. It's got that Belgian look.
So it's got quite a Belgian thing.
Yeah,
going
it's
on.
got a Belgian thing going on. Somebody got like a Belgian theme.
Yeah, so this is like a Flemish drink.
Yeah.
But yeah, it loses point for the percentage. But the red packaging, I feel
Yeah.
7.5.
it's quite weak, exactly.
Yeah.
But quite attractive packaging.
Yeah.
Let's give it a taste test though,
Yeah, let's do it.
because that's the ultimate test.
Oh, get the bouquet there.
I'm all about the bouquet.
What was that? What was that buff? What was the buff factor?
The buff factor. It was a 5 out of 7 buff factor.
Cool.
The good thing about that is that you can get what was wrong from the other two.
But honestly, like, it's quite drinkable.
It's quite sweet, right?
I could sit in a bus station and drink this all day, and I'd be quite happy.
Spitting on the floor.
But it doesn't have much taste to it.
What are you
It's-
talking about? That's sweet. Like, you
Well, you've got your chance coming up. I'm
tried
making
it.
my review right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Okay, so
Well, you expect Belgian
For
beers
me-
to be a bit
For
sweeter.
me, like, I expect a lot more from Flemish beers.
Yeah.
I expect a lot more taste. They're famous for like the wheat beers and
Yeah.
stuff. There's a lot of taste there.
Yeah.
This Flemish beer right
Yeah.
here, it's not doing much for me. It's quite watery. Anyway, we'll pass it on to Adam here because he's quite the connoisseur.
Yeah.
we haven't even discussed the design.
I discussed the design of that.
What does it have on it? Is it like a little crest?
Duke of William the Orange.
Yep.
That's his crest.
Yep.
Made more famous because of his.
Because he's a famous Belgian.
Famous Belgian William of
It looks
Orange.
like it's wrapped.
He's like full, like he's inspired generations of Huns since then.
Is that a racist phrase?
No, because they are racist. So it's
Okay, cool.
But I feel like we're making a point here to discuss these.
Yeah.
Take a look at the OG,
Are
right?
you get into like,
Gold.
Exactly. We all know gold is precious.
Yeah, precious metal.
So-
King
So
Louis?
give it the respect it deserves.
And
It's gold. It's special.
And it has a crown on it,
And
doesn't
it's
it?
stronger.
Sperm whale.
Does that crown denote that it's by appointment to the Queen?
Something like that.
Yep.
It's the original strong lager since 1950. So,
Wow.
Well,
I
so
mean,
I feel
that's-
worth knowing, Carlsberg, despite famously being originally a Danish brewery,
Oh.
this is not brewed in Denmark. It's
Oh, it's
brewed in
not.
Northampton.
of
Oh.
course.
This is the only true Remain choice. Remain Jakey choice, I should say.
Yeah, because it's Belgian.
If you've come
Where's
to
that
Britain,
I think it says in large letters, brewed in Belgium. So,
oh yeah.
It's in Belgium.
so,
Yeah, it does there on the bottom there. Brewed in Belgium, cool. Yep,
so,
This is
this for me is the outright winner regardless.
right.
But I actually do think it tastes the best. And
Yeah,
that's,
cool.
you know.
Do you really?
I've actually just tripped up on a bombshell.
Okay, what's this bombshell?
Brewed and canned in the UK for Spa. We bought this from Spa, didn't
We did
Yes.
buy it from Spa.
Right. Found out.
It's not available anywhere else, to my
Not for
knowledge.
individual sale.
Ooh, but we bought it as an
I
individual.
bought it as an individual can.
Controversial.
Somebody's not following the spa
So
branding
what you're
guidelines
saying
at all.
is you are a
What I'm
criminal.
saying is they bend the rules
You're a criminal.
with this stuff.
We should report that spa.
We should.
Should.
We'll tag them in this.
Ah,
post.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's that Red Lager's bouquet like?
If it was a character from a famous 90s British sitcom, it'd be Mary Buckets.
Mary Buckets.
Right. So I feel like we should finish this
Which part of Mary
by
Buckets?
each giving a score out of 10 for each of these.
We already had a system, and it was
Yeah,
K's.
it's 5Ks.
It was K's.
Okay, we'll go for 5Ks. Let's not betray Kerrang. I'm gonna give the OG Special Brew 4Ks.
4Ks. Wow.
Yeah.
And that's because if you had to sum it up,
I mean, it's a classic.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
It's alcoholism in a can.
yeah,
well, it is. But if you were gonna take
canned
it down, if
alcoholism.
you're gonna take it down the Kerrang route, this is Metallica.
But
Metallica.
Early Metallica.
Early
This
Metallica.
is early
That's-
Metallica.
Early Metallica's 5Ks,
No,
surely.
that's late Metallica.
Yeah.
okay?
No, this is early
It's
Met-
260 a can.
You will
That
have
is Saint Anger.
You will have your chance.
It's not Saint Anger.
You will
Come
have
on.
your chance.
It's
Let-
Death Magnetic.
I feel like this is the only chance.
You will have your chance. This is my time. So this is early Metallica.
Okay.
It's a 4.5k. Yeah,
It's still
it's a
got
classic.
Dave Mustaine in the band.
Exactly.
Yep.
You know where it's
Yeah,
at.
yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Megadeth aren't a thing yet.
Yep.
Right. So Hollandia,
Mhm.
that's like Spine Shank.
Spine shank. Wow.
It's a 2.5k.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think they ever did half Ks.
Which-
Did they do half Ks?
They've done half Ks.
Was it
Yeah,
which Spine Shank album was it? The first one or the first
It
one?
was better.
I mean, I honestly,
Fine,
I don't
think-
think you can differentiate between
Periods.
Spine Shank
Yeah.
albums.
Yeah.
They're both great,
Yeah.
but they're not original Metallica.
I don't see how you can give that.
So, but then
2.5.
then we move over to the Spa Special.
Yep.
Special.
I would give that 3Ks.
Ooh.
I would
That is
say-
controversial.
I would say that's a Fear Factory.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's a real. Given the ethnic background of these various beers, that's a real sort of like Brexiteers
This one's
Well,
quite
yeah.
goss.
summation, isn't it?
Maybe I need to reevaluate my
A bit
outlook
confused.
on Brexit.
I think.
It's
Anyway,
not the same.
I'm gonna pass
actually
over.
Three
It's
Ks.
more or less the same crest on it. Right?
Fear Factory.
Yo,
To me, this can.
they have got a very similar crest. Anyway,
One thing I
Adam,
will
it's
say-
your turn to give your final review.
So, there's many things to consider.
What's the show called?
This show it's called.
Master Chef, but for like tramp drinks. Master
I
Tramp.
mean, there's got.
Sorry, that's really that's an.
It's definitely a snappier name than that. We'll come up with it later.
Jakey Caesar.
Also, like, we don't call people
Mean-
who are
mean
homeless
Jake.
tramps.
I don't know.
Right.
Anyway. So,
Let's buy cheap.
there's only one
Special.
choice, really.
Go on.
And it's the one that I chose.
Mm-hmm.
So, spoiler alert. So,
There's some serious bias.
there's not a lot going on here.
What do you mean?
I do.
What? It's better than your bullshit.
Black can,
You've got.
You've
nicer
had your
can.
chance.
lager,
You've got a nicer can, but I think this tastes more like vinegar.
unpretentious.
Yeah, but okay.
Unpretentiously
But then
vigorous,
If we were really
vinegary.
going to go for a vinegarish beer, we would have the Duchess de Borgano, or what the fuck it's called, from Flanders.
Yo, we're not talking.
Sorry, I've got a bit into.
Wait,
I went a bit. I went a bit.
yeah,
real-
look.
Real beer talk.
How
now.
much
Just-
do you want
How
the
much
beer?
It's
is
ridiculous.
that can? How
We're
much
talking
is that can?
special beer.
How dare you introduce an element of sophistication into this?
Yeah, special brew's top shelf.
Yeah. There is no
Right.
better lagers.
Like, that's
Pure Belgian
£2.60
indulgence.
A can. You realise that? It's
Yeah.
actually more than that.
In-
No,
Indul-
no,
It's like
for
just-
four.
Indulgence.
It's £2.60 for four.
No, it wasn't.
It was
fine.
£2 for you can, man.
No,
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
Ah, no. Well, I paid
that-
some money.
Because that means these were 179 for like a fucking 4-pack, and it's not.
Two
that.
beers,
That
two
was
beers for
Okay,
one.
fine.
This was apparently one.
Well, you know what? I got drunk. It's fine.
They like two beers and one.
So, anyway. It's a smaller can. I do like that it's got a sort of black label, but
That's quite
as
metal.
Stu has pointed out, there is also a royal thing going on there. I'm not so sure about
It's a bit fast.
But you also have the royal thing.
that. I know.
Looks a wee bit. It looks a wee bit fast to me.
There's also a crown on here though, so I'm not
Yeah.
gonna.
So
Like,
actually,
I can imagine
we
people
can
drink-
eliminate the
we're
whole
gonna eliminate the royalty
monarchy.
thing.
I can imagine people
So-
drinking this while they eat grey sludge.
Gruel. You mean they're eating grueler? So it looks like gruel. I'm gonna give this one here a 2 out of 5.
Okay.
2.5 Ks, you mean?
2.5 Ks. Two Ks.
2 Ks.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
harsh.
that's hard.
This is cheaper than yours, though.
It's also smaller, so I've got better value.
So is that
For
that's
what was
like
only about 20p more.
But yours has this.
We're not talking value though. We're talking.
It's a factor.
I'm not sure.
It's a factor.
Give me a taste again.
What about the taste? Here, give us a gun.
Special brew
Give us a gun.
is a wee bit.
Chuck it out.
Special brew is a wee bit overrated,
okay.
but I will say, as the OG, it is better than this.
It
Okay.
is.
So it's getting a 2.5.
Ooh,
Is that all?
Hollandia, however.
the special Belgian brew.
Give me a taste of special brew again.
So
Yeah, have some, mate.
So-
Appreciate the joy.
I want to realise this is.
it's
actually
no Kestrel,
Okay.
which is the optimum.
Kestrel is obviously the high
Yeah.
point. That's the 5K.
That's where we're.
That's the Black
See,
Sabbath.
I think Hollandia actually tastes the best
There you go.
of the three.
It's not your turn yet.
I'm just saying.
So I'm giving-
doing my tongue right now.
Because it was brewed in Belgium. As
Yeah,
we
yeah,
found
yeah.
out.
Brewed in Belgium. We've seen that.
I'm giving Hollandia 7.5 out of 5.
Fuck, man. That's crazy.
because
7.5.
that is the percentage, and it's worked. It earns every single percentage point
So-
of that.
If you had to describe Hollandia as a band,
Sure. Let me.
who is a 7.5K band?
Slayer on Rain and Blood.
7.5k.
I mean, it tastes like drinking blood.
Yeah.
So I think Slayer.
And it's red.
I think Slayer is a good shout.
I think it's quite.
However, I'm going to go for a Dutch. Sorry, no, a Belgian metal band, and Hollandia is Oathbreaker.
Ooh,
very nice.
So there we go.
Oh,
Right, Stu, you're up.
Consider them quite average myself,
I mean,
but you know.
I think you have basically covered it.
Is your arm tired by now?
No.
Okay, carry on.
Basically,
No arms get
I
tired
think
when it's this
Hollandia
involved.
is the tastiest. I think that's got a sweet edge that these two
Really?
don't have.
I thought it was the worst.
I think this one tastes like horrible vinegar, but it's kind of alcoholic tasting as well. So you kind of, you know, you're drinking alcohol. But
I mean, that's
Special Brew-
important.
Special Brew tries to hide the fact it's that alcoholic. It tastes like you're not drinking anything that is that strong. It still kind of tastes like vinegar.
So is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's an alright thing.
It's a thing.
But
That's all that matters.
It's just a hang.
Yeah.
No, it's a thing.
That's your
But
hang.
It's also like a quid more, so that's something to consider. Whereas Hollandia, big can, quite sweet,
It's only about 20p more than
nice
that one, I think.
colour on the can. This one looks too morbid. This makes me feel like
See,
I'm an alcoholic.
That reminds me of like, I reach for that and I think I'm drinking Dimmu Borgia.
Aye,
Yeah.
Like,
to me,
Yeah.
that's
this
not a
looks like
bad thing, right?
this looks like drinking depression.
Yeah,
It's
exactly. That's what I
great,
said.
Fair enough.
You want to at least.
Whereas this-
Yeah, whereas only healthy
Yeah.
people would drink special.
Look at Hollandia.
Yeah.
But this lad, he's out fucking, he's competing in the Olympics.
Special
yeah.
Brews.
He's fucking going for it. He's nailing life.
Gives a go. Gives a
Have a go. Give some of that fucking Dimmu Borgia beer.
Yeah,
See, it's just not as good.
Special Brew's alright. It is alright.
It's
I'm not
fucking
knocking
good.
it.
What are you giving that?
Text,
Right,
comment.
so you need to give
I would
K's
give-
out. You need to give K's out of 5s and choose bands.
Well,
You pair with.
The thing is, this would change after drinking a few cans of it.
It would. It would.
Because the taste,
I mean,
I like
after
the
s-
taste of this at
After
first.
several of these, every band would be the Ramones.
Yeah.
Sounds brilliant.
So, I just wanna highlight that because you won't be able to smell what just happened there. during that reaction from Stu, there was a very spicy burp there
Okay.
that I just want to highlight to everyone watching at home.
Yeah.
That it was quite important. Anyway, sorry.
I think I just slipped through it, didn't it?
Right, so Stu,
Let's get those scores,
Yeah.
right?
final round.
Let's
get those
What's the
scores.
scores on the doors?
Wait, I'm gonna
Peanuts.
Let's get
I'm gonna
those.
keep this at 3.
Okay.
3 K's.
Yep.
3 Ks.
And which band would you liken it to?
Oh, I think this is
Person.
Is yours Mortis?
yeah, I don't know.
Satirical.
This could be Mortis, actually.
To me, that looks like it's going to be a sort of quite dull but functional beverage. Be like
I think
like
this
late Foo
Mate,
Fighters.
there's no time for you to influence.
Oh,
me.
right, okay,
I
okay,
choose
yeah,
decisions.
yeah,
I'd say this is Tool.
Ooh.
It's got,
So it's quite complex,
it's got a complex taste. You
Yeah,
might
yeah,
not
yeah,
understand it,
yeah.
but a lot of people
Tool-
aren't fans.
But
Till definitely have 3 out of 5 bands.
a lot of people are buying it.
Not very influential. Sort of also runs in this scene.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
You know, like, you know,
Love you, Katie.
Ding,
So,
because I know you're watching.
So Stu, Hollandia, the
Hollandia.
famous Belgian beer.
Well, I wanted the special. Special.
TV series.
Special brew. Hollandia, you want to go Hollandia?
We'll work across here.
Hollandia.
Hollandia next.
I would give Hollandia 4 out of 5. Okay.
Oh, God, so generous.
But when you think about it, it's big can, cheap price,
Same size can. It's a smaller can.
but it tastes
It's
nicer.
a smaller can.
No, they're
It
both
tastes
500
nicer, and look at the colour of the can. It's all colourful.
It's
and
not
shit.
gold.
Who cares?
Everyone knows gold is the most important colour. I'm not here to influence you though. So,
That
whatever,
tastes
I'm gonna
that
stand
tastes
back.
very drinkable. Whereas I think these would get a bit heavy. These two.
We might have to wrap this episode of this
Right.
up quite soon because
We're
we're.
on the last thing.
Right.
So
Okay.
Stu.
And then special brew.
No, you need to give the band pairing.
Oh, band pairing. I'd say it's like it's Champer.
Ooh,
Fair enough.
local band scene reference.
So special brew. Would you like to have a quick taste?
Oh, it's harsh, mate. It gets harsher.
It
It
does.
is 8%.
That's
So I
the
mean,
beauty of it though.
I don't know if it
It
is.
keeps up with you. It starts drinkable.
I'd
Gets harsher as you get
say-
harsher.
I'd say
It
I'll
follows
give
you.
I'll give it 3.5
Mm.
because
That's
it's
disgusting.
went up in price because it's made a name for itself,
Because it's the OG.
right? And I'd say the band that's
10
like
super.
in 2 is Hardskin, and then that's it.
I mean, I'm happy with it being hard skin. I fucking love hard skin.
Yeah.
Anyway, that wraps the first episode of Booze on Beds.
Booth on beds.
So,
Cheers!
Cheers.